Everyone dreams of having a monster dividend portfolio, one that churns out substantial dividends day after day, thousands upon thousands of dollars. Imagine a portfolio filled with businesses that generate so much income every week and every month that you can live off it entirely. This kind of portfolio can completely replace your active income, allowing you to enjoy the benefits of passive income. Once you've put in the initial work to buy the investments, you're set to earn passive income via dividends without lifting a finger. At Old School Investments, my entire portfolio revolves around this concept, and my ultimate goal is to reach a point where I no longer rely on active work. Working should be an opportunity, a choice, not a requirement. That's the true essence of passive income. In this episode, I want to share the valuable lessons I've learned over the past 4 years in building a monster dividend portfolio. I'll cover the biggest mistakes dividend investors make, the key factors they should focus on, and how investors today can achieve their goals as quickly as possible. So, this is going to be a good one. We'll be summarizing 5 years of investing and highlighting my best lessons in this episode. If you like this type of content and appreciate the transparency we offer here at Old School Investments, make sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's dive right in. Building a monster dividend portfolio is something I've been working on for 5 years. My focus has always been on generating passive income, and that remains the ultimate goal of my portfolio. Over these years, running this channel and dedicating a significant amount of time to studying investing, I've identified many strategies that work and some that don't. Let's start with the basics. When we're building a monster dividend portfolio, there are 3 fundamental ways this works, 3 basic ways it compounds. First, we buy into companies that pay a dividend. This is the initial step in growing a dividend portfolio. Alongside this, having a consistent income is crucial. You can't transition to passive income without an active income first. You need a stable job, a stable income, and a well-managed budget to have money to invest regularly. Once you have that money, start putting it to work as soon and as frequently as possible. Step 1 is buying companies that pay a dividend, which provides the initial dividend yield and gets the ball rolling. For instance, in my portfolio, I've earned a total of $21,594 in dividends, and this number only goes up as companies continue to pay dividends. Step 2 involves reinvesting the dividends. When a company pays you cash flow, use it to buy other companies that offer high return opportunities. As you receive dividend payments each week and month, evaluate your portfolio to identify the best opportunities at any given time. I use a tool called the Dip Finder, which shows which companies are in a dip, allowing me to buy more of the companies I believe offer great value. Step 3 is about ensuring that the companies you invest in are growing their dividends over time. This changes the criteria for selecting companies. We don't just want companies that pay a dividend, we want companies that pay a growing dividend, ideally growing faster than the rate of inflation. For example, while Verizon pays a dividend, it hasn't grown significantly beyond the rate of inflation. In contrast, companies like S&P Global, MasterCard, Intuit, Apple, Microsoft, Vici, Texas Roadhouse, and Costco consistently pay growing dividends, far outpacing inflation. These 3 steps, buying dividend-paying companies, reinvesting dividends, and focusing on companies with growing dividends, create a powerful compounding effect. This strategy aligns with the approach taken by Warren Buffett, as detailed in the book The Snowball. Buffett's strategy involved accumulating stakes in companies that paid excess cash flow and reinvesting that cash flow into other companies, creating a snowball effect of compounding returns. Even with this strategy, many dividend investors make critical errors. One common mistake is focusing too much on starting yield. High starting yields can lure investors into value traps, where companies offer high dividends but have poor fundamentals, leading to underperformance. Companies like Verizon and AT&T, with high starting yields, have produced poor returns over the past decade. Instead, focus on companies with the potential for dividend growth. For example, Texas Roadhouse and MasterCard have low starting yields but have grown their dividends at impressive rates, leading to substantial capital appreciation and higher yields on cost over time. Another mistake is overdiversification. While diversification reduces specific risks, holding too many companies can clutter your portfolio and make it difficult to keep track of each one. I've found that having around 10 core positions strikes a balance between reducing risk and maintaining manageability. Lastly, avoid investing in bad industries or complex companies. Industries with poor fundamentals or companies with complex operations can be challenging to analyze and often lead to poor returns. Instead, focus on simpler, more predictable businesses with strong economic moats and robust balance sheets. At Old School Investments, we've been shifting our strategy to align with these principles, focusing on companies with strong growth profiles, good competitive dynamics, and simple, predictable business models. This approach mirrors Warren Buffett's early career strategy and aims to provide strong, growing dividends and capital appreciation over time. That's my advice based on what I've learned over the past 5 years. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.